おお、確かに上手くなってるな。ちょっと驚いた。
Hi, my name is VitaminDStain and welcome back to some more Sabbat of the Witch. This evening, I'm recording pretty late. A lot later than my bedtime. I'm usually in bed by like 8 or 9. No, 8 is a lie. 9 to 9:30. And it's currently 10:30 on a Saturday night. Still the same day that I recorded the previous 2 episodes. After the second episode that I recorded, I was like, oh, I'm gonna take a break. I spent like that entire afternoon watching anime. I don't regret it. It was very, very, very cool. Very nice. Kind of emotional. The anime that I was watching. Because it is late, I have people sleeping already. So I'm going to be talking quieter and try not to scream. Because I don't want to wake up anybody. My mom has to wake up so early for work. And I'm like, man, it makes me so sad that she has to wake up so freaking early. She has to wake up at 3 in the morning for work. Like, that's crazy. Anyway, let's get started. I hope you guys could hear me okay. I guess all I needed was some confidence.
自信は重要だな。ただしおごるのは間違いだから、そこを勘違いするなよ。
Yeah, I know.
じゃ、今日はそろそろ上がるか。ランプも光ってるしな。
Yeah.
お疲れ。
You too.
じゃあ、俺はこのまま帰るわ。
I'm gonna go see Korea and get in some more practice.
練習を熱心にするのはいいけど、指は大切にな。ひどい状態になったら練習どころじゃなくなるんだから。
I know. I'm taking care of them. I've been trimming my nails, applying cream to any red spots, and even using moisturizer. It's a bit of a pain, but I've got to do it.
今日の復習忘れるなよ。
Yeah, I will. And don't you getting injured either. Make sure you keep both arms and at least one of your legs so you can still play, okay?
おうよ。じゃあまた明日な。
Later, home slice. Later. Kaido and I part with a light wave. Now then, I'll head to the Schwarzkatze and... Oh, I should call my dad first. Gotta tell him that I'll be home late today, so he should eat dinner without me. I should drop by the bookstore too. There's a book I want to buy. Interesting. Want to buy a book too? Huh? It's already closed? The lights are on inside, but there's a closed sign on the door. Did this place always close so early? Is it okay for me to go inside? You know, I really like nighttime. It is so nice. It's quiet outside. It's peaceful. Nature is even asleep too. You know, like the birdies, you don't hear them at night, really. Depending on your area, you could see some stars. And it's just really nice. It's such a vibe. It being 10:30 at night, I'm like, all of a sudden, I want to record. I want to do all these life-changing decisions. But when it's daytime, I don't even want to get out of my bed. Is it okay for me to go inside? I hesitate for a moment, but I eventually decide to knock on the door.
なんだ、星名じゃん。ノックなんてするから誰かと思ったよ。
There's a closed sign on the door.
大丈夫。入っていいよ。ちょっと待ってて。5分ぐらいで掃除が終わるから、カウンターの方に座って待ってて。
Got it. Korea gets back to mopping the floor. She's all alone. I don't see Soma-san around at all. Where's Soma-san today?
なんかコーヒー豆とか紅茶の茶葉の入荷でお世話になってる人との用事があるんだって。いつもはこういう時お店を夕方ぐらいで閉めてるらしいんだけどね。今日は私がいるから夜まで開けて後片付けを任されたわけ。
Want me to help?
いいって本当に5分ぐらいで終わるから。手伝ってもらうほどのことはもうないから。
Well, alright.
あ、コーヒー入れようか？
Nah, I came here today for practice, not for coffee. Oh, but is it okay for us to practice here without Soma-san?
ご近所迷惑にならない程度で夜遅くならなければいいってさ。
Dang, letting us use the cafe? That's really nice of her. I see. Korea's gotta get home too, so I don't want to keep her.
さてと、あとは裏の方をちょっと片付けて。裏の掃除をしてくるから何かあったら呼んでね。
Will do. Korea takes her mop and heads through the staff-only door. Left alone inside the cafe, I take the book I just bought out of my bag. Its title, Bass Guitar for Morons. I'm a little worried about that. Despite the title, it'll be too much for a complete novice like me. But Korea's explanations yesterday were easy to understand. So I'm pretty sure I'll be able to handle it. think I've got a pretty decent handle on the basics now, at the very least. I just had to have a quick skim through it, saving a more thorough read-through for later. I see. Yeah, this book seems great for beginners. Even I can understand it easily. But Karia's explanations were even easier to understand than this. Maybe she was combining what's in the book with her own experience. Doesn't it look like just reading a book is gonna help me become an expert? But it'll probably be pretty useful when I'm practicing on my own. Like when I'm trying to perfect the bits I'm struggling with or reviewing what I've already learned. As I looked through the parts Karia taught me yesterday, I played them out in my head. I pass the time like this until Karia comes trotting back.
やー、お待たせ。やっと片付けも終わった。なんで星名がその本をちょっと返してよ。
I want to hear that scream again.
なんで星名がその本をちょっと返してよ。
That was good. Huh? Hold on. Calm down. This isn't yours. Karia charges at me with a bright red face. Panicked, I put out my arms to stop her, but in my panic, my legs get caught in something and I lose my balance. Oh, I see where this is going. Hey, Karia! We collide head on as I tumble from my chair. Ouch. Good job. Karia, you okay?
多分。
I'm just waiting for that CG. I'm waiting
星
for
名
it.
の方こそ
It's gonna
大
be
丈
something
夫？
degenerate, I know it. I think so. What the heck just happened? I know that I fell off my chair, but how on earth did I rotate around to end up in this position? Are you sure you're okay though, Karia? I'm fine, but you're a lot smaller than me.
うん。特に痛いっていうほどのところは。
Same here. Huh. Wait. My finger feels a bit weird.
指を怪我したの？本当にごめん。ね？
I called it. Karia and I look each other in the eyes. Time freezes. I'd be ashamed if the boss came in right now. Of course I would. I fell onto the floor and Karia landed on top of me. Her cute face is right up against mine. I think this is probably the first time I've seen a girl up close like this. Being so close to a girl naturally makes me nervous, but what's making it worse is a strange sensation on my finger. It's warm and soft. Just as I'm thinking I've never felt anything like this before, I realize it's her ass. The warm and soft object my hand is pressed against is Karia's rear. Somehow my finger got hooked around her panties, and the panties have slid pretty far down as a result. One wrong move and I'll see something I was never meant to see. What is that scream?
やっぱり平気じゃない。
You think? Snap. I pull back my hand in a panic. Karia's panties then audibly snap back into place around her waist. Are all girls' panties this elastic? Why does it have to sound so erotic? While I'm lost in thought, I sense a rising tide of anger flowing out from the embarrassed Karia.
何すんのさ。
You know, what I never understood is, why do they take their time to get off? I don't get it. I'm sorry, it wasn't on purpose. Please don't panic, you'll only make things worse. Panics. Tries to stand up, but with her legs tangled up, she loses balance immediately. Squish. Huh? Well, I wasn't expecting that. Falling on him is one thing, but kissing him... This time Karia manages to stand up properly. I slowly get up after her. Something just smacked into my lips and teeth just now. It was only a light impact, but there's still dull pain and a mild throbbing on my mouth. Did our lips just touch? With my heart racing, I look over at Karia to confirm. I really hope I'm not too quiet. And you're wondering, why didn't you just record tomorrow? I didn't want to. I refuse to go to bed without recording. I awkwardly bring my hand to my lips. We're both dead silent. That was a kiss, right? Karia and I just kissed.
星名。
What does this mean? I'm sorry!
ごめんって何が？
Well, for getting my hand stuck in your panties.
それね、いいよ。いや、よくないけど、あれはどちらかというと突っ込んだ私の責任だから。
They fall and land on each other in the most suspect ways imaginable. Like, I just don't understand how. How?
というかパンツとか言うな、思い出させるな。
I'm really sorry. And also, the two of us fall silent. I'm pretty sure Kariya knows what I'm trying to say. She's probably worrying about what she should do to apologize. But if we want to move past this, we'll have to acknowledge what just happened. I really am sorry. Was that your first kiss?
そういうこと聞くな、バカ。
Sorry.
いいよ、気にしないで。あんなの不可抗力なんだから。あと責任はやっぱり私にあるしね。
And not her being a dummy for sure.
まあさっきの失礼な手と合わせてお互い様ってことで、この件はもう忘れちゃおうよ。それがいいと思う。
Makes us even? How? Yeah, that's for the best. If we worry about this too much, it might cause problems in our friendship. And well, it was just an accident. Anyway, what is this emotion I'm sensing? It's some kind of sweetness I've never experienced before, but with a hint of medicine and some bitterness. This is a new taste for me, so I don't know if I can adequately explain it, but sort of like drinking medicine alongside a flat soda. What is this? These feelings are definitely coming from Kariya, but they're so complicated I can't work them out. It doesn't feel malicious. The medicinal taste usually happens due to some sort of lie, but what's with this sweetness? Is it because of the kiss or something else entirely?
あのさ。
Huh? What?
あれ、どうしたの？
What was up with what?
だからさっき読んでた本、ベースの。
Oh, this? I'll pick up the book that had fallen to the floor next to us. I bought it before coming here. Thought it would be helpful for when you and Kyle aren't around.
そうだったんだ。びっくりした、てっきり。いや、なんでもない。
Sorry. To be honest, I was copying you.
真似たって。なんで知ってるの？
I saw the title of the book in your bag yesterday. It's not like I was rifling through your bag or anything though. I just happened to see it when your bag was open, I swear.
わかってるって。別に星名がそこまでするとは思ってないから。けど、そっか、バレてたのか。
Sorry, but your explanations were really easy to understand, so I thought it would be a good idea to buy the book too.
わざとじゃなく見えちゃったんでしょ？別にいいよ。にしても恥ずかしいな。あれだけ大口叩いておいて、実は教本で勉強してたなんて。
I mean, you got the job done. There's nothing to be embarrassed about. I'm really grateful. You went out of your way to study that book for me, right?
まあね、何かアドバイスができればと思って結構勉強したんだ。あとお父さんがね、基本はギターだけど遊びでチラッとベースもやってたって言うから基礎を教えてもらったりね。
Ah, so that's why your lessons are so easy to understand.
まあそういうこと。うわー、もう恥ずかしいな。私そんなキャラじゃないのに。
It's not? Are you self-conscious about this kind of stuff?
そりゃ意識するよ。キャラを作ってるってほどじゃないけど、他の人に見せたくない姿ってあるじゃん。
Yeah, true that.
陰ながら努力してるとか、親切でおせっかいとか、そんな風に思われたくないの。
Why? Are you serious?
笑うなバカ。
Sorry, but I always thought you worked pretty hard anyway.
そうかな。
She got a part-time job to save up for the guitar she wanted. and she's been practicing it for ages, all for her own satisfaction. Yeah, I've always thought that. I just figured the part you didn't want anyone seeing was how cute you look in this uniform.
これは
You look good in it. It really is cute, you know?
星名のバカ、そういうこと言うなら着替えてくる。
Garia punches me in the shoulder before flying through the staff-only door. Maybe I got carried away there. I hope she's still not ticked off when she comes back. But at least I got rid of the awkwardness from the whole kissing thing. This is far more like us. Yeah. Now then, time to get on with practice. Get out my base and start doing some finger stretches. The freak? What's going on with my phone? Don't want to drop this thing again. Garia might have one heck of a temper, but she's still a wonderful friend to have. She is. I like her personality. Some spiciness, but also really kind. That's great.
サノバウィッチ。あ、星名、おはよう。
Morning, Garia.
昨日はよく眠れた？
Lately, I've just been passing out the moment I get into bed.
それだけ練習に力を入れてるってことだね。それにそっちの方が疲れが残らなくていいと思うよ。
True that. Trying to balance both practice and housework is tiring as heck. But I'm not getting sick of it just yet. I'm still pumped about practicing. But still,
何？どうかしたの？
falling asleep isn't a problem, but I've been sleeping a lot less lately. It's not gonna be pretty if I lose any more sleep.
そっか。倒れたら元も子もないしね。となると、練習をもう少し効率的にした方がいいかな。
Is that possible?
わかんない。ちょっとお父さんにも相談して考えてみるよ。
Thanks. I'd appreciate it.
気にしないでいいって。星名に倒れられたら、私も困るからさ。
Garia says that with a grin. As much as she complains about it not being in character for her, she really is a nice girl. At any rate, I'm glad she's acting normally. To be honest, I was a little nervous about the whole kiss thing. But Garia seems to have brushed it off as an accident and isn't letting it bother her, which means I shouldn't let it bother me either. So he says,
よー、修二に若菜ちゃん、おはよ
おはよう、カイド。
Morning.
う。揃ってご出勤されるとは。もしかして昨日は一晩中二人一緒だったんですかな？
はあ、そんなわけないでしょ。
Yeah, could you stop being such a moron?
いやー、そうは思うんだけどさ、二人を見てるとちょっといじりたくなっちゃって。
Fair enough.
それにほら、昨日も一昨日も二人っきりで練習してたんだろ？
Yeah, we've been practicing hard.
そうは言っても若い男女が二人きり、しかも密室よ。ベースを教えているうちに手が重なり、指を絡ませ合ってドキドキ。
Just wait till he finds out what happened last night.
なんてこともあるんじゃないの？
そんなことあるわけないでしょ。そりゃ指が触れることもあったけど、練習のためなんだから。
じゃあ抱きしめ合ったりキスしたりは？
だからそんなことあるわけないじゃん。
なんで顔赤いの？
いや、これは。
Oh no. What's with her reaction? She's clearly embarrassed. Does this mean that she hasn't been able to forget about the kiss either? Or this is not the kind of thing you can just forget overnight.
耳まで赤くなってるぞ。
なんでもない。
なんで目をそらすの？やっぱり何かあったんじゃないの？
なんでもないから気にしないで。
I'll just be heading to my seat.
ちょい待ち。昨日何があった？
Nothing, really.
若菜ちゃんがあの様子で？もしかしてお前
What the freak?
やっちゃった？
Don't be so vulgar.
何を突然乙女ぶってるんだ？というか、もしかしてマジで？
No, we didn't. We're not going out. We didn't. But we didn't do anything like you're suggesting. I mean, she did fall on top of me, and I did get my hands stuck in her panties, and we did bump lips. But that's all. Our relationship is the same as it's ever been.
さあさあ、何も変わってない。カイドウは邪推しすぎ。
You gotta stop talking. You're not helping.
昨日だって真面目に
Just
練
stop
習をし
talking.
てただけだから。
Stop it.
だからなんで目をそらす？
細かいことは気にしないでいいから。
Just stop. Stop it. Yeah, it's really nothing. I'll show you just how much I improved after school.
俺の邪推っていうか、二人が反応しすぎなんだと思うが、まあいいか。正直お前らが付き合おうとなんかエロい関係になろうと口を出すつもりはないんだけどさ。今は時期が時期だから、そういう関係になると練習の妨げになるんじゃないかと思って一応な。
Thanks for the tip, buddy.
カイドウの言いたいことは理解した。そういう心配なら本当に必要ないから。
Yeah, chill out.
なら、なんで二人とも顔を赤くしてるんだ？
うるさい。なんでもないったらなんでもないの。とにかく悪いけど今日も私はバイトだから、放課後は二人でよろしく。
Karia pokes Kaido in the chest before going to your seat.
お前ら、本当に何もなかったのか？妙にいい雰囲気になってる気がするが、誰にも言わないから隠すなよ。
There's really nothing.
そうか。ま、なんでもいいけど、とにかくここまで来たんだ。ライブに影響が出ないようにしてくれよ。
Yes, sir. I won't.
あと、本番まで気を抜くなよ。
I won't do that either.
なら結構。頑張ろうぜ。
Yeah. I nod at Kaido and take my seat. For no real reason, I look over at Karia. Then,
しろ。
our eyes meet when I look over at her. She immediately looks away and then brings a hand up to her lips. Gulp noise. What's going on? Why did that one subtle movement seem so erotic? We were talking normally until we got to the classroom. Then Kaido made us all self-conscious about what happened yesterday. Gosh, just act normal, Shiji. Yeah, just act normal, Shiji. The more I think about it, the more vivid the feeling on my lips and the pain in my teeth becomes in my mind. I quickly find myself unable to look at Karia anymore. Good job, Kaido. The rest of the school day passes without me talking to her once.
星野くん、今日もバンドの練習？
Yeah, but I figured I'll stop by the club room first.
お疲れ様です。
Feel bad about leaving the OC a man down though.
気にしないでいいよ。今は占いの人の方が多いから。それより、調子はどう？
I'm getting there, I think. I'm working pretty hard at it, at least.
まあ、無理はしないようにね。
I won't. Wait, where'd Karia go?
いないね。もう帰っちゃったのかな。
Dang, she flew out of here. Huh? That's no good. I'll head to the club room in a bit, okay?
わかった。あやちさんにはそう言っておくよ。
After changing my plans with the club, changing your plans, I dash out of the classroom. I have to catch Karia before she leaves. Okay, but why? Karia! Wait a sec.
何かな？
After you're done with work for the day, do you think that maybe you could help me practice?
今日も？
Yeah, there's not much time before the performance. You're, not gonna say it's too awkward, are you?
気まずくなるようなこと、
You're really
何かあ
asking
ったっ
that?
け？
You are really asking that? Well, is this her way of telling me to hurry up and forget about it? She's got a point. At this rate, it really will get in the way of our practice. it was just an accident, so maybe it would be best if we forgot it ever happened.
ごめん、今の嘘。
Hmm? What was?
だから、気まずい空気のこと、変にごまかしたら、もっと空気が悪くなりそうだもんね。
Yeah, I don't think we need to pretend it didn't happen. It's not like we did anything wrong.
そうだよ。事故、あれは事故なんだから。とにかく今は練習あるのみ。事故は事故としておいて、余計なことは考えないようにしよう。
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you're right. We need to focus on practice.
約束。って言っても、今日もバイトで悪いね。けど、仕事が終わってからなら、星名の練習を見てあげるよ。
Great. Thanks.
また後でね。
Karia runs off with a smile on her face. We don't have time to be thinking about stupid things, huh? I felt the slight taste of a lie coming from Karia when she said that. That. Not that. That. What the kind of medicinal taste it was, maybe it was more of an attempt at deception than an outright lie. Well, it's not like I really know how to deal with this either. I'm pretty much in the same boat as her. Alright. I slapped my cheeks to pump myself up. Which cheeks are we talking about? Karia's right. Practice, practice, practice. Yeah, practice, practice. Yeah.
サノバウィッチ。
For the next few days, I focus on nothing but playing the bass guitar. I make breakfast right after waking up each morning, then I use the time I normally spend relaxing to play the bass. Whenever I get the chance at school, I use a phone app to help train my rhythm. Then I move the finger practice. Occasionally, I get too into it and end up getting yelled at during lessons. But practice takes priority over school. I can study my notes later, but I only have one shot to get this performance right. After school, I head to the studio to practice. Kaido and Karia play unrelentingly, leaving me desperately trying to catch up. Once I get home, I practice any of the parts I'm struggling with. The bass guitar has become my whole world. I'm practicing so much that I sometimes find myself waking up in the morning hugging my bass. This daily routine goes on for several days when... How's that? I think I've gone pretty decent.
すっごいじゃん。いいよ、今のちゃんと演奏できてた。
Well, I wouldn't go that far.
それなりじゃないってちゃんとできてた。
I appreciate the compliment, but I'm not perfect yet. I'm still making a lot of mistakes with my fingering.
確かにミスは残ってるかもね。
Right?
でもさ、本番でもミスは出ちゃうものだと思う。いくら練習で完璧にできたとしても、まだまだ初心者なんだから。
Yeah, I'm definitely going to be nervous performing for an audience. Just the thought of getting on stage is nerve-wracking.
そんなの私だって同じ。離れしない限り、私だって本番ではミスをすると思う。重要なのは、ミスをしても焦らないこと。そのミスを引きずらないこと。すぐに立て直すこと。
Totally no pressure at all.
今の星名や私に必要なのは、そういうとっさの対応力だと思う。いや、だからってミスはしていいってものじゃないと思うから、練習は必要。でも、ミス一つない完璧を目指すと、本番でとてつもない失敗をしそうじゃない？
Yeah, I get what you're trying to say.
今さっきの星名の演奏、ミスもあったけど、いいグルーヴ感だったよ。運指も重要だけど、それもすっごく大事なことだよ。
Groove?
あれだよ、リズムみたいなもの。さっきの星名は良かったよ。 カイドウだって認めてくれると思う。
Speaking of Kylo, where is he today?
ドラムを運ぶのを頼む人のところに行ってる。次合わせた時カイドウもびっくりするだろうね。
I know she's just exaggerating to boost my confidence, but it still doesn't feel that bad. Confidence is really important for these kinds of things. I should just accept her compliment. Yeah? Thanks.
お、意外と素直に受け取ったね。てっきりそんなことないってみたいな言い合いが始まるかと思ったのに。
You're going out of your way to compliment me, so I figured the least I could do is accept it.
はあ、何言ってんの？ちょっと前まではそんなこと全然できてなかったよ。
Whoa.
だからさ、最近の星名は結構いい感じだと思う。
Am I that different?
全然違うよ。愛想笑いを浮かべてばっかりの頃と比べると月とすっぽん。いや、さすがに月は言い過ぎかな。そこまで大層なものじゃないね。それに星名とこういう共同作業をひたむきに努力できるのが嬉しい。
You must be comparing me now to when I was still a kid, huh?
まあね。でも本当に変わったよね、星名って。
You'd know. I mean, we've known each other for what? Almost 10 years now?
そっか、もうそんなになるんだね。
Karia looks up at the ceiling in reminiscence. There's a reason why she and I get along so well. We didn't meet at our current academy, but back when we were kids. Little guitarist. I must have been around 10 years old. This was back before my dad had even taken me to the hospital. It was before I realized that my power was unique to me. Back then, I'd go around happily telling people about the emotions I could feel. The rest of my class treated me like an outcast. I was always isolated. I still remember how hard it was on me whenever there was a group project. Karia was one of my classmates back then. I really don't remember all that much about it though. We weren't especially close, just classmates, barely even acquaintances. Then after that, Karia transferred on to the school, and we didn't keep in touch. But as if by fate, we were reunited at Himematsu Academy. I found out later that she had moved away for a while, but then eventually returned to the area. And that's how she ended up going to the same school as me. At first, I didn't even realize she was a former classmate. I spotted her giving me what I thought were funny looks, but thought nothing of it. However, apparently Karia recognized me right away. I've always stood out, both then and now. Anyway, that's how the two of us became the friends we are today. Hey, Karia. You spoke to me back then because you realized we used to be classmates, yeah?
そうだよ。それがどうかした？
You recognized me right away?
一応分かったよ。ただ雰囲気が変わりすぎて自信が持てなかったけど。でもね、雰囲気が違ってるから余計に気になってさ。それで星名に声をかけたってわけ。
What's that mean? That you would have ignored me if I hadn't changed?
さてさてどうだろうね。というか全然気づいてなかった星名には言われたくないね。
Well...
私なんて背もそんなに伸びてないし顔つきも変わってないって言われるし体つきだってそんなに育って。誰がちっぱいだこら
Didn't even say anything.
誰がちっぱいだこら
I didn't say anything, calm down.
こんなに変わってない私に全く気づかないってどういうことだ。
Sue.
そしゃかさ
Oh, come on, I told you how sorry I was about that. Back when I was a kid, I was treated as an outcast. The only thing I can remember from back then are the painful memories. Why is it I can't remember that much? It doesn't feel like my memories have been erased. I simply can't recall anything.
星名はさ、あの頃のこと全然覚えてないの？
I remember some things.
じゃあ、私のことで何か覚えてることはある？
About you? Let's see. I think back on my younger days. I had no one to stretch with in gym class. I was the last pick for any team event. I ate lunch alone every day.
何？どうしたの星名？
Nothing.
あ、そう。やっぱり何もないんだ。
Hold on a sec. I'm still trying to think. I'm basically alone in all of my memories. Although, thinking about it now, it's better than being bullied constantly. During recess, I just used to read books alone. Oh, wait. I just remembered something.
何？
You came over to speak to me once. I think it was during recess. You asked me what book I was reading.
そんなことあったっけ？
You did. I'm sure of it. It sticks out because I never talked to anyone back then. Looks like you're the one who's forgotten, Kariya.
そうだっけかな。
Kariya crosses her arms and starts to think. She tilts her head so far that it looks like it's about to drop off. And then...
思い出した。確かに声をかけたよ。
Right?
で、星名はこう返事をしたんだよね。どうして俺に話しかけるの？そんな嫌そうなのにって。
Huh? Was I really that rude?
言った、絶対に言ったよ。だいたい星名はいつもそんな感じでさ。それでみんなが話しかけづらくなったんじゃん。
Yeah. I guess I was a bit antisocial. At least I realize it now. I kind of regret it, really.
まあ、今はもう少し話しかけやすくなってるからいいけど。
I think my memories are coming back to me. I did say something rude like that to Kariya. That was because I felt some strange emotion coming from her. Oh, right. It was that bittersweet taste I couldn't describe when our lips touched. That's why I hate being made to taste that strange feeling. I'm sorry for being rude.
今となっては別にいいけど。だいたいさ、私は本当に嫌だなんて思ってなかったのに。
So, why did you decide to speak to me anyway? There must have been a reason.
特別な理由って、そんなのは別になかったよ。
Sure. Her attitude changes the moment I asked that. Her face has gone bright red. Is she feeling embarrassed right now? If my last question made her react like that, then... Is there someone she likes? I accidentally said that out loud. Oh, I was wondering if there's anyone you like.
何さ、突然。
I just kind of felt like it.
私、そういうのは昔から得意じゃないからな。好きな人ってよくわからなくて。
Interesting. Makes sense.
なんでそこで納得するかな。
You're the one who said it.
そういう星名の方こそどうなのさ。好きな人いるの？いないの？
There's no one I like, and I've never had a girlfriend before. I've never even kissed anyone until... Oh. Never mind. Kariya's clearly imagining it again now. That feeling of our lips pressing against each other. My face must be burning up right now.
スタジオ、暑くない？暑いよね。
Yeah, the weather's getting colder, but it's a freaking boiler room in here. I'm sweating all over. I immediately wiped down my brow. Have we moved on now? Nope. Kariya looks even more tense. Her red face isn't showing any sign of cooling down. Guess this is something we can't get over so easily.
とにかく、そんな昔のこと忘れちゃったよ。覚えてない。
Yeah, it was 10 years ago now, so what's the point? Not entirely sure what to do. I forced a laugh.
さあ、休憩終わり。練習。
Yeah, time for practice. Oh my god, it's so awkward. We go back to focusing on our instruments, immersing ourselves in practice until our time is up. I was concentrating so hard that I don't even remember what I played, but somehow it all went pretty well.
いやー、今日も練習したね。
Yeah, I think it went pretty well.
星名ってさ、音楽の才能があるんじゃない？
No way. I wouldn't be struggling so much if I were.
いや、才能があっ っても歩き始めるときは苦労するもんだよ。その上達っぷりは結構すごいと思うけどな。
Really? I still feel like I'm just fumbling about here. Keep making stupid mistakes. I clearly have a long way to go. That's why I'm going to have to make the most of every free moment I have until the base becomes second nature.
そういう割にはちょっと嬉しそうじゃない？
Well, it feels nice being complimented.
ほう、星名にも可愛いところがありますな。
That compliment, however, makes me feel embarrassed and a little uncomfortable. You're the cute one here, Kariya. Especially in your waitress outfit. And how easily you blush is cute too.
それは夜だから見間違えてるんだよ。だいたいそういう星名の方こそ、さっきはいきなり顔を真っ赤にしたりしてたじゃん。
I like this one. I like her.
スタジオで二人っきりだからってなんかいやらしいこと考えてたんじゃないの？あ、もしかして私身の危険？
Don't shout that out here. Someone will call the cops on me. Besides, I wasn't even thinking about that.
だろうね。なんとなく分かってた。キスのことでしょ？一緒に演奏してるとね、なんとなく分かるよ。星名の考えてること。
Seriously? Like, really?
本当の本当。と言っても、なんとなくだけどね。まあ、あと、私も同じこと考えてたしさ。
Then...
不可抗力の事故で、一瞬とはいえ、キスはキス。ファーストキスだもん。忘れようとしても、やっぱり忘れられない。これって当然の反応だと思うんだよね。
I think so too. I can't forget about it either.
だと思った。私ってさ、恋愛に興味がなさすぎたんだと思う。だから突然のキスをどう受け入れればいいのかわからなくて、男の子とのキスなんていい年なのに今まで考えてなかったから。
Huh? Wait a minute. Kariya, are you the same as Koshiji-san?
え？違う。もちろん同性愛でもないよ。そうじゃなくって、周りで友達が彼氏を作ったりしても私は興味を持てなくて、ギターも楽しかったからさ。
I get it. You're just like me for real. Too busy with the bag, you know what I'm saying? What the frick is happening? An intense and strange flavor spreads to my mouth. Taste of medicine, like a lie, but there's a hot, sharp taste within it as well. What's weird is how the screen goes white. Not even just the taste. Not just the taste. Like a lie with no malicious intent. Is Kariya just pretending to be someone with no interest in love? No, something doesn't feel right about that. This is weighing on my mind, but I'm not about to press the issue. As I finish my thoughts, Kariya speaks out in a quiet voice.
恋愛って楽しいのかな？私もさ、恋をした方がいいのかな？
I don't think it's something you can force. I've never experienced it before, so I can't say if it's fun or not, but it seems like something deeper than that.
でも彼氏持ちはみんな楽しそうなんだよね。こうやってバンドやってるよりも楽しいことなのかな？
I guess maybe? Could be? I don't know. I'm suddenly reminded of all the people who talk to me about their love problems, such as Kawakami-kun and Koshiji-san. Oh, and I guess Kaido too, though I didn't help him. I'm sure there are underwhelming parts, so I wouldn't say it's all fun, but at the very least, I think it helps with your motivation, maybe?
活力か。つまり何気ない毎日でもモチベーションが上がってその結果楽しくなるのかな？
Yeah, that's what I was trying to say.
なるほどね。やっぱ星名変わったね。まさかそんな答えが星名から返ってくるなんて。
What did you think? She's got a point. I never would have answered that way before joining the OC. But, Karia, do you have some...
もうこんな時間だ。早く帰らないとお父さんに怒られる。
Huh? Do you have a curfew?
具体的に時間を決められてるわけじゃないけど、あんまり遅くなるとね。ほら、これでも年頃の乙女ですから。じゃあここで、また明日ね。
Yeah. Want me to see you back?
いいって、ちゃんと明るい道を通って帰るから。バイバイ。
She's acting weird. Later, Karia starts jogging off. I quietly watch until her, along with the guitar on her back, disappears. I couldn't ask. I couldn't ask if she had someone in mind. I think it's pretty obvious here, bud.
サノバウィッチ。
That's cute card. Her guitar. It's morning. For these last few days, it's like morning has been arriving the moment I switch off the lights. That's just how deeply I've been sleeping. Better get up and get ready. Dad, are you working today? It's the weekend.
ああ、だが半日程度で終わる予定だ。
Sorry to do this, but could you eat out for dinner or something?
それぐらい構わんが、今日もギターか？
Bass, actually.
どっちでもいいよ。例のバンドの練習なのか？
Yeah, we'll be at a small studio we rented. I don't know when we'll be finished.
わかった。息子がそこまで頑張ってるんだ。応援してやろう。お前が何かにそこまで打ち込むのはめったにないことだからな。
My timer just went off, but I'm gonna go a little longer. Yeah, I guess.
ベースはそんなに楽しいのか？
Honestly, not especially, but it's a really rewarding experience. I don't think I'd be this serious about it if I picked up this hobby on my own. In fact, I'm sure I'd have gotten bored of it by now. But Karia's working hard to teach me. I don't want to let her down.
父さんの仕事みたいなもんか。まあ何にしろ夕食のことは分かった。適当にやっておく。
Thanks.
で、腕前の方はどうなんだ？本番はもうすぐなんだろ？
Don't even ask. I might have gotten better, but I'm still not very confident. That's why I have to make the most of the time I have remaining. Time to get my butt to the studio and practice with Karia. And hopefully not get a good touch of her ass.
星名。
Got a good grip on them cheeks.
ごめん、待たせた？
Nah, I just got here myself. You booked the studio, yeah?
ちゃんと入れてる。ちょっと早いけど、もう行こうか。
Yeah, let's. And so begins another private lesson with Karia. We practice hard using the phone app to keep our rhythm, like usual. I've gotten to the point where I can play without constantly looking at the score. I'm screwing up a lot less too. Feeling pretty good about myself now, even I can just see how far I've come through all my hard work.
いい調子じゃん。形になってきてるよ。
Yeah, but this is just practice. I don't know what the real thing will be like. I'll try not to get so nervous that my hands tremble, at the very least.
大丈夫だって。私やカイドウも一緒にいるんだから。何かあったら一連卓勝。星名一人に責任を負わせるようなことはしないから、そこまで一人で緊張しなくても。
No, there's definitely need to be nervous. I know that, but knowing that only makes me more nervous, really.
だからさ、そろそろ一回休憩しない？あんまり根を詰めても効率が悪くなるよ。
Do I look that nervous to you?
顔、こわばってるよ。本番が近くて緊張するのはわかるけどさ、自分を追い込むのは良くないと思う。
Yeah, you're right, Karia. I let out a breath and sit back in a folding chair. Karia sits opposite and stares directly at me. What?
ほんと、星名って変わってるよね。
Yeah, I know. Why bring it up now?
いやー、まさかここまでお人よしだとは思ってなくて。
Is that so?
もともと音楽に興味があったわけじゃなく、おかけんの依頼ってだけでここまで必死に練習して。
I guess I wasn't too interested at first, but playing the bass is pretty fun. Besides, it's not like I can quit now. So it's not like you owe me anything. Half the reason I'm doing this is that I want to. Also, you're practicing just as hard as me.
私はいいの。弾くことが好きで、人前で披露してみたいとも思ってるから。
But you didn't at first, right? So I feel like I need to thank you in some way, regardless of how the performance goes.
そんな気は使わないでいいよ。
Of course I do. Is there anything you want? Or something you want me to do?
俺、ねえ。
Oh, but don't say you want an expensive new guitar or something.
分かってる。そんなこと言わないし、買うなら自分で買うよ。そのためにオーナーのところでバイトを続けてるんだから。
Ah, right. That's true. Then,
まあ考えておくよ。とりあえずその気持ちはありがとう。
cool. Alright, that's enough sitting around.
あ、本当だ。どうする？今日はもう上がる？
No. Before that, let's do one more arg, he said.
星野？
Huh?
どうしたの？
A dull pain shoots through a finger in my left hand when I go to pick up my bass.
もしかしてやっちゃった？ほら指見せて。
Ah! Kadir grabs my hand and turns it over so she can see my palm. A frown appears on her face the moment she sees my fingers.
水ぶくれできてる。
Yeah, guess my skin hasn't hardened yet.
ちゃんと気をつけないと。下手に皮がむけたら練習できなくなる。というか、本番に影響を与えるかもしれないんだよ。
Okay. I was trying to be careful. You think I might be putting too much pressure on my fingers?
そんなことないよ。体質によるとは思うけど、これぐらいは普通。とにかく、今日はもうおしまい。家に帰ってからも、指を傷つける練習はしないこと。いいね。
But we don't have much time.
しないこと。
I understand, yes.
うん、約束ね。じゃあ手当てしてあげるから、そこに座って。
Huh? How?
ほら、早く座る。
Yes, ma'am. Defeated by Karia's vigor, I take my seat.
ちょっと待ってるように。すみません。針を貸してもらえませんか？
A lighter and a needle? What are you doing to me? Sounds painful.
こんな指で練習して痛みをかばって変な癖がついたらどうするの？
What are you, my mom? I'm sorry, but it actually didn't hurt that much. That's why I thought it was fun to keep playing.
休憩は限界が来る前に取るのが一番だよ。
She pops my blisters with a needle and she applies some ointment on them before bandaging my fingers.
これね、お父さんから教えてもらった薬。私も愛用してるんだけど結構いいから。
Does this happen to you too, Karia?
昔はね、今はもうないけど、まあ指先のケアとして。というか、ごめん。もっと早くに私が気づくか、もしくはケアの方法を言っとくべきだった。
Oh, Kyle's friend actually told me all about that. I've been doing it too.
そっか。それでもこんなになっちゃうぐらい練習してたんだね。
Karia continues diligently treating my fingers. Her touch is gentle so as not to hurt me. She sure is a girl. Do you think? Her hands are so soft. They're completely different from a man's. You know, I think this is the first time a girl has ever touched me like this. With my hands filled with such thoughts, I continue gazing at Karia's hands.
何？
Nothing, really. I was just thinking about how soft your hands are.
手当てなのに何変なこと考えてるのさ。
I wasn't. Your hands are just so soft that I'm having a hard time imagining you not getting blisters.
まあ時間はかかったけどね。私もこうして水を抜いて練習して、
Blisters,
それを
yuck.
積み重ねて。ほら。
Karia presses one of her fingertips into my palm. Still sort of soft, but there's a hard bulge there too. No, not quite hard. It's most like her skin is thicker there. Will I get like this too?
パーティーでライブをした後も練習を続けるのならこんな風になるかもね。
After the party. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Right now I need to focus on getting good enough for the party.
とにかく今日は終わり。弦は抑えないこと。
Yes, ma'am.
本当なら 2,3 日休んだ方がいいんだけど、
2 3 days. We don't have time.
でも痛みが出たらそれ以上はダメ。絶対だからね。
Karia brings her face to mine as if she's ordering me. And then our eyes meet. How romantic. Got it.
うん。
We're pretty close together. Staring into a girl's eyes is embarrassing, and yet I'm frozen in place, unable to look away from Karia's beautiful eyes. She does have nice eyes. My body's frozen, but my heart's a different story. It's pounding violently, trying to breathe life back into my hurried body. It's beating so hard it almost hurts. Neither Karia or I look away. Her face is growing red, and with the emotions I'm sensing, I can tell that her heart is pounding just as hard as mine. Karia's heart is pounding too, huh? Our hearts are racing as one. My heartbeat and Karia's are in unison, synchronized, beating as one. The taste of her flustered heart fills my mouth, and it's not a bad taste.
弦を強く押さえすぎなんだと思うよ。まあそこまで慣れるためには時間がかかるとは思うけどさ。
In stark contrast to my stuttering, Karia's voice is as calm as ever, but the taste of her flustered heart still remains. This taste is due to my ability, but what of our hearts beating as one? Is my heartbeat being transmitted to Karia by my power somehow? Or are we actually in sync? If possible, I'd like to make sure. How?
はい、手当てはこれでおしまい。
Did she slap it? Karia, she did. Slaps my palm and stands up. Almost looks like she's trying to escape from something. Am I imagining that?
それとこの軟膏をあげるよ。家に買い置きがまだあるから。
Oh, thanks.
とにかく指先は大事にね。
Of course. The party's really close after all. Anyway, I'm really glad I had you with me today. You were a huge help. I wish I could do something to thank you.
なーに、またお礼？そんな何度も何度もしなくていいよ。星名はどれだけ私にお礼をしたいのさ。
Yeah, I guess you're right. But still, I owe her for practicing, for treating my injuries, and for helping out with the party. There are like a million things I should thank her for at this point.
けど、そんなにお礼って言うなら、一つお願
Alright,
いがあるんだ
let's
けど。
hear it. Oh? What is it? I'll do anything I can.
じゃあ、やり直しさせて。
Do what again? The first aid?
キスだよ。
What the freak? Come again?
だから、キスだって。
Let's do it again. The kiss. Wait a minute. Hey, at least make your jokes funny if you're gonna mess around. He'll give you a heart attack.
別に冗談で言ってるわけじゃない。だってさ、あんな事故でしたかしてないかわからないぐらい一瞬で、しかも歯をぶつけて痛くて、そんなのがファーストキスだなんて、なんか悔しくない？
Dang, you're bold. I get what you're saying, but like, you want to do it again? Are you sure about this, Karia?
何が？
About doing it with me?
そう言われてもな。ファーストキスの相手はもう星名になっちゃったんだから、他の人としても意味がないよ。それにキスのやり直しとか、こんなこと他の誰に言えると思う？
Well, good point. She could only bring this up with me since we had that accident together. Wait a minute. I feel like there's some holes in her logic here. I can feel her pounding heart in my own doubt-filled chest. Karia's looking straight at me, her face bright red. That figures. Bringing up this topic must be really embarrassing for her. And if I reject her now, that'll only make her more embarrassed. Okay, I know what I have to do. Is this really the way you want me to thank you?
本当にそれを お礼にしてほしいのさ。
Okay then, if you insist.
一丁よろしく。
Kaido's gonna walk in. Kariya stands firm before me. I grab hold of her shoulders.
なんか両肩掴まれると緊張するね。力とか。星名も男
A
なんだ
manly
って思
grip.
うよ。
Interesting. I don't have the mental capacity to respond to what she just said. A kiss. She was a kiss. This won't be an accident like last time. We'll both be doing this on purpose. It's called intention, buddy. If an accidental kiss got me flustered, what's a proper kiss going to do to me? I might really fall for her. My heart now pounds faster in my chest. Whoa, it's really beating fast. Almost painfully fast. I wonder if she can hear it. What's going on with Kari? Is she feeling the same as me? If she is, then will this kiss change things for us? Are you ready?
おっしゃ来い。
Bring it on, she said.
何さその微妙そうな顔は。
It sounded like you were gearing up for a flight, not a kiss.
じゃあいただきます。
She said, "Itadakimasu." That reminds me of something from episode 11. I think it was episode 11. I haven't forgotten the episode number. If you still don't understand what I mean by episode 11, because I've made this reference once or twice or possibly 3 times before, just look at episode 11 or part 11 thumbnail and you'll know what I'm talking about. I think that's supposed to be my line.
遠慮なくブチューっとやっちゃって。
Aw, look at her all bashful.
何これも気に入らないの？ならどう言ってほしいわけ？
Kaido, please walk in. Ah, that's enough. Just be quiet.
その諦めの眼差しがムカつく。
Let's just do this.
よろしく。
Kariya closes her eyes and stands up on her tiptoes. Adorable. She has to use her tiptoes, and slowly and gently I bring my lips together with hers. Whoa, so soft. This is nothing like last time when we bumped into each other. We're bringing our lips together in an actual kiss. I can feel every sensation vividly. The springiness, the softness, the warmth. It feels so good that I can't resist continuing. Thanks, Uzusoft. Kariya accepts my kisses, seemingly enjoying them as much as I am. Ah, this sweet taste. This is the taste of a first kiss, not sour like a lemon, but impossibly sweet. Wait, no. It's sweet, but there's still a slight medicine-like bitterness. Is this sweetness not the kiss, but how Kariya's feeling right now? Sweetness and a medicinal bitterness. Oh, but the bitterness is fading away, leaving mostly the sweet taste remaining in my mouth. Between kisses, Kariya's hot breath tickles my lips. I'm ticklish, so I'd probably be like, the softness of her kiss and the sweet taste feel oh so pleasant. This is a real kiss. The excitement spreading from my chest to my nether regions. He said, Finding it hard to breathe, I part her lips. In response, Kariya returns to her normal posture as well.
なるほど。こんな感じか。これがキス。
Mind you, this is only like, what, the second, third episode of this route. And already. Alright. Great. Well, this is gonna be an interesting route.
今日のがファーストキスってことでいい？
Have you fun with that?
ありがとう。
No, thank you. Who knew kissing felt so good? All I felt last time was a pain from bumping our teeth together.
にしても、まさかキスがここまでとは。そりゃ駅のホームでキスする若者も後を絶たないわけだ。
I think it's a bit improper to do that in public, personally.
そこはね、私もそう思うけどさ。したくなる気持ちはなんとなくわかる。だって気持ちいいもん。
What's a girl doing saying that an emotionless kiss feels good? Not that I disagree.
こ 気持ちいいなんて。私もう一回したいな。
I know, fam. You said one time. Your time is up. Get out of here. Huh?
キスもう一回したい。
Again? But
別に回数指定してなかったよね。
that's crazy. No, you didn't. But
それに約束はまだ半分しか達成してないしさ。
huh? Why not? I kissed you properly.
ディープはしてないでしょ。
Dang. With my tongue? You mean like a French kiss?
レロレロ舌を絡ませるやつ。
Do people do that for a first kiss?
する人はするでしょ。どちらかが望めば。お礼というからには私のリクエストには応えるべきじゃない？
Oh, I guess you have a point. He says, Karia's looking up at me, her eyes deadly serious. She's not just saying this to tease me. This much, that much, excuse me, is clear. You sure about this?
星名って潔癖症？絶対に嫌だって言うのなら無理にとは言わないけど、興味ない？ディープキス。
I think you know the answer to that.
じゃあいいじゃん。スウェーデン食わぬは男の恥って言うしさ。
That's true. Women need to do advances or initiate first. Most likely going to be received very well. If you're a woman and you're watching, this is a sign. Make a move. I'm not entirely sure that's something a woman is meant to say. But she's right. I am interested in French kissing. If a normal kiss feels so good, then what's a French kiss feel like? My face grows rather by the second as I think about this. Yeah, Karia doesn't seem fazed by this one bit. Then, if you're sure, I'm gonna do it.
バッチ来い。
Oh, okay. Yet another mood killer from her. But I don't let it get to me. She's so funny. I want the French kiss her so badly. That powerful desire pushes my face closer than Karia's. Please, Kylo, pull up. She fearlessly gets into her tiptoes. Then, a moment after our lips touch, I slide my tongue forth. Karia trembles for a second, but accepts it nonetheless. In fact, it's more proactive than that. She coils her tongue back around my own. Alright, thanks. Karia, stick your tongue out more. Slurp? That's gross. She opens her mouth and extends her cute pink tongue. I entwine my own tongue around hers and start sucking on it. Not wanting to lose, Karia sucks on my tongue in return. The act of wrapping our tongues around each other feels incredible. You could never get this kind of pleasure from just pressing your lips together. So this is a French kiss. Your breath is so hot, Karia. Her reactions show how much more she's enjoying this kiss than the last one. Even her eyes seem slack with pleasure. Oh my god, this is going on for a while. I feel new emotion coming from her. The previous medicinal bitterness is completely gone, leaving nothing but pure sweetness accompanied by the numbing pleasure from our connected tongues. But the pleasure of our French kiss goes straight to my head, preventing me from thinking about that too deeply. Not just my head, my lower half is getting excited as well. Slip noises. Alright, I'm good. I got a bit carried away.
いや、私も夢中になって。けど、そろそろ。
Thank you for sparing me. I appreciate it. Oh, right. For a moment, I didn't think I'd be able to stop, he said. Pant, pant. Our faces are bright red, and our breathing is ragged. Karia's feet are turned inward and she's squirming about. Well, was it good?
いいと思うよ。こんなに気持ちよかったんだから。
Are you okay with having that as your first kiss?
いいよ。思ってた以上の素敵なファーストキスになった。ありがとう。
You're welcome, homie. Karia smiles bashfully. My heart pounds for a different reason this time. It's not from nerves. It's like Karia's smile has directly grabbed hold of my heart.
なんか変な気持ちだね。落ち着かないっていうか、私から頼んだことなんだけどさ。
My heart pounds at the sight of Karia looking down at the floor and fidgeting.
キスって気持ちいいけど恥ずかしいね。
Everything about her is so cute. The way she blushes, the way she squirms around in embarrassment. I can't look away. Normally, Karia would try to cover up her embarrassment, but I guess it's too much for her this time.
何その交笑い。
No real reason. Just thinking how cute you are. The way she just tried to pretend she was calm was so cute. Then, the way she got all panicked at my laughter was cute too. Pretty much everything she does looks cute to me right now. Maybe I've actually fallen for her?
その余裕、ムカつく。星なのくせに。
Out of nowhere, Karia grabs hold of my collar and yanks me toward her. And the next moment, I feel something soft pressed up against my lips. Oh my god. It's a surprise kiss. I'm taken so off guard that all my thought process stops for a moment. At the same time, an avalanche of emotions come cascading into me. What the? This is far more intense than it was before. It's sweet, burning, and paralyzing. Far stronger than just moments ago. So strong that for a moment, I'm utterly overwhelmed and unable to think. Oh my god. What was that?
余裕をかまして好きだらけだったから。おまけのキスだよ。
Why? I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for it. The shy smile on her face is like nothing I've ever seen before. She's so cute that I start to feel dizzy. Or maybe I'm feeling dizzy because I'm unable to deal. Okay, my voice definitely cracked there. Oh my god. Oh my god. I went 26 minutes over the freaking 50-minute timer. Oh boy, I gotta wrap it up soon. Another long episode. Wow. Y'all are getting spoiled lately. Maybe I'm feeling dizzy because I'm unable to deal with all the emotions from her swirling around me.
大丈夫。
Within me?
ごめん。
I read
なん
that
か
wrong?
まずいことしたかな。
I stumble a bit and Karia comes over to help me. No, it's fine. This is no big deal.
けどふらついてるじゃん。ほら足元が。
Look at your what? Karia's gaze stops halfway down as she was trying to look at my feet. Does she look at your pee-pee? I follow her eyes down and... Wait, what the heck is that bull?
なんだ、そういうことか。
Well, no, this isn't what it looks like.
はいはい、わかったわかった。わかったからそろそろ帰るよ。ほら、ランプが点滅してる。急がないと。
God. We stay and argue here, we'll be charged an extension fee. And so we leave the studio without another word.
見境ないよね、男の子ってさ。
Look at her face. Look at that smug look on her face. No, that wasn't.
違うっていうの？それならなんであんな状態にしてたのさ。
Well, fine, you win. But any guy would have ended up like that. Any guy.
顔を真っ赤にして何を開き直ってるんだか。けどまあ、そういう男の子の気持ち、わからないでもないかも。
Karia mutters out that last part. At the same time, another avalanche of emotions overwhelms me. Overwhelms me. My heart is pounding and my body feels like it's on fire. But also, oh my god, it's almost midnight. I sense confusion, I think. Oh man, my body's gonna hate me for that. The thing about me staying up late is, even if I set the alarm to wake up at 7 or 8, normal people time to wake up, I don't wake up at that time. I wake up like at 6 or 5 in the morning. My body's just so wired to waking up early as heck. But also I sense confusion, I think. There's some bitterness and some sourness. Why are there negative emotions here? I need to know what's going on with all these things that he's tasting. She didn't decide to kiss, did she?
今更なんだけど。
Yeah.
星名はさ、本当に良かったの？私とキスをして初めてだったんでしょ？
You're right. It is a bit late to be asking that.
うん。だよね。ごめん。
No, don't apologize. I don't regret it at all.
そっか。そうだよね。星名だってあんな反応してたんだから嫌じゃなかったに決まってるよね。
Please, I'm begging you to stop bringing that up.
やーいスケベ。
If I'm a perv, then what are you for deciding my thank you should be a kiss? And you were acting pretty horny during that French kiss.
そんなことないでしょ。
No, you were. That was what got me in that state.
そうなの？そうだったのか。私はエロかったのか。
See, Karia shrinks back out of embarrassment, and as she does, the bitter and sour tastes begin to go away. Ah, I see. She was worried about me.
いや、それを言うならやっぱり星名の方が絶対 LL だよ。膨らませちゃってたんだから。
Swollen up is a gross word to say. Swollen up down there. God, I told you not to mention that. But getting turned on in that situation is totally normal.
まあ、普通はそうなのかな？
You make it sound like it was different for you.
私は特になんともなかったよ。
I've realized.
私ってそういうのは鈍い方だから。
I've realized. Is Karia trying to hide something? That's what it sort of feels like.
でも今日のことは秘密ね。カイドウには特に。変に気を使われても困るからさ。
Could you possibly blame the guy for having funny ideas for that? Yeah, for sure. He definitely would, knowing him.
星名はこれからどうするの？
Gonna go jork it. By dinner, go home, practice some more, jork it.
練習？
Oh, I won't overdo it. I won't even touch my bass if it hurts at all.
ま、それならいっか。とりあえずケアだけはきっちりね。
I will. I'm gonna make the most of the ointment you gave me too. Thanks again for that. My heart skips a beat when Karia flashes me that satisfied smile. Oh, they like each other, and a lot. They clearly do. And even on the common route, I felt like she kind of always had it for him. Or maybe I'm tripping, and that's just how kind she is. I don't know. But anyway, oh boy, I really ought to wrap it up here. So, like I've mentioned before, I do 50-minute recording sessions, and then when the timer went off, I started a stopwatch timer, and that says that I've been going for 33 more minutes. So another long video for you guys. You're welcome. I didn't really mean to drag it for that long, but I kind of just wanted to be done with the whole kissing bit, or not bit, kissing scene, and move past it. And so yeah, that's what happened. Before I wrap it up, what an interesting episode. I was not expecting this. I'm a little surprised, actually. And what I'm wondering now is, I wonder if there will be anything supernatural there, which I wouldn't be upset if there wasn't anything supernatural there, but I can't help and wonder. But yeah, that's all I got to say about this episode, or this part. But anyway, I'm gonna wrap it up here. Thank you so freaking much for watching. If you did enjoy this video, please let me know that by hitting that like and subscribing if you haven't already done so. And I'll see you guys in the next video. As always, I'll stay safe, and until next time, I really gotta sleep. It's about to be midnight. It's 11:53 for me. I am so tired. Anyway, good night, or good morning, or good evening, good afternoon, good whatever, good everything. I'll see you guys in the next video. Later.